Yes. So what about our plan today, Nawaf? What should we do, inshallah? What should we do today? Yes,
Then we
Nawaf.
take unit 6.
Yes, we should start Unit 6 objectives, bismillah. And last week we finished Unit 5. Do you remember what did we study in Unit 5?
Yes.
Yes. Can you remind me, please? What did you study?
Okay. We take last lesson, lesson part 4.
Okay.
And grammar and writing part 6 and vocabulary, nationality.
Yes,
and
perfect.
Speaking part 2.
Yes, well done, Nawaf. Did you complete the listening part 4 in the workbook?
Yes, I completed.
Okay, perfect. What about your vocabulary book?
What?
What about your vocabulary book?
In the workbook?
Your vocabulary book, did you start writing the new words in a special notebook?
I just write the word is, I think it's hard for me. I write it. No, I write it.
Okay. Good idea. Yes, so you can write the word, and you can write synonymous. Synonymous means similar meaning, the words that have the similar meaning. And if you don't mind, you can write any further meaning in your mother language. I mean in Arabic, no problem. You can write next to the words the meaning in Arabic to make it easy for you. Right? So you can write next to each keyword for you, write synonymous. Synonymous means any word that has the same meaning. Okay. Next to this, you can add more meanings in Arabic, no problem. Right. Inshallah, Nawaf, today we should start Unit 6. Have you got any homework? Let me ask you before we start, what's your favorite subject, Nawaf, and why?
Favorite subject is chemistry.
Your favorite subject is chemistry. Why? Why did you like your chemistry subject when you were in a school?
Because I think when we discover things in the chemistry, we don't know about it, and I think that's so excited to me. Makes me feel interesting.
You feel excited, yes. So when you study chemistry, you are excited. You are happy. You are happy, and you feel you are energetic. Why? Because you love chemistry. Yes, this is a good point. Thank you. And another question, which is the most or the least favorite subject for you? The least favorite subject for you. The least favorite subject. So chemistry is the most favorite subject for you. Which subject is the least favorite for you? You didn't like, you hate studying it.
Maybe it's math. Maybe.
Math.
Not really.
Math. You are not interested in studying math. So math questions or math exams are challenging or difficult for you. Right. Yes. But why? Why, Nawaf? Why you don't like math?
Because
due to your math teacher or what?
Not because of teacher, but I think it's difficult to me and a lot of students like me. I think it's hard.
Yeah, right. What other subjects did you study at school? Do you remember? You can look at the
Yes.
pictures to help you. Look at the pictures to help you. Picture A, for example, which subject is it?
Physics.
Physics. Picture B,
Uh,
maybe geography?
History.
No, not history. This may be geography, something related to the natural features or
Oh,
the
okay.
geographical features of a place or a city or a country. طيب, what about C?
C, chemistry.
Chemistry. The next one, D,
History.
history. E,
E, bi- biology.
biology. Yes, the studying the human body. Type. What about F?
Art.
Art. Yes. G,
G, maths.
math. And the last one, the next one, H.
Is
Maybe language or English lesson.
yes, maybe
Yes. What about the last picture? I.
music.
Exactly. Okay. Now, here we have some questions. Which is the highest mountain in the world? Which
Uh,
which is the highest mountain
the
in
answer.
which this question, ya Nawaf, I don't need you to answer. Just let me
Uh,
know where can you find this question in science subject or in math subject or in history subject or in geography.
geography.
Geography. Which animal had the longest nose?
Biology.
What is the comparative form of bad?
Mm, chemistry.
No. This is our last lesson.
What question 3 do you talk about or
Yes, question 3. What is the
okay?
comparative form of bad? This is English lesson. Comparative superlative.
Uh, that's mean English.
Yes. Do you
But
remember comparative and superlative?
yes, but I look in the subjects. I don't see English.
Here, subject English. Not the pictures, but the subjects are mentioned in the box.
Okay, understand.
Type. Another one, 4. It's clear. Math.
For math,
Math. 5.
um,
Which falls faster, a melon or a grape?
physics.
Physics, exactly. 6.
5, 6, 6. Chemistry.
Yes. 7.
7, history.
8.
8, music.
Here, Leonardo da Vinci. This is art.
Art.
Yes. 9.
Music.
Okay. Thank you, Nawaf. Now let's start our main focus parts in this unit. We should start with listening part 3. Then we have one grammar focus lesson, then one vocabulary. Then we stop And inshallah, in our next lesson, we should continue reading part 2. One more grammar lesson, then vocabulary, and end this unit by studying or doing further practice for reading part 5 and speaking part 2 again. Right? So our plan, or our focus today, just start reading, listening part 3.
3 and grammar.
Yes. Do you remember listening part 3?
Listening part 2, do you mean?
Yes. Have we practiced this part before, or this is the first time?
Part 3?
Yes.
I think the first time. I remember listening part 2.
I think we practiced all the parts, listening part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 3. This is not difficult, Nawaf. So, but before we start, let me focus on some more details about this part. What type of questions and what should you do to answer this part? Use words from the box to help you. What do you wear to school? Choose one of the box, please. Choose one of the words in the box.
A uniform.
Uniform. Right. The next one.
Like kind.
What are your teachers like? Funny and kind, right? What is your school like?
Famous.
Famous or modern, for example. Right? So for this part, Nawaf, you should read the questions and look carefully at the options. You can guess. Right? Ready to listen?
Yes, ready.
Okay. Before you listen, please read the questions in exercise 3. What kind of information do you need to listen for? Here, a sport, clothing, an action, a time, a topic. As you know, this is really important for you to read the questions before you listen and define the keywords. Define the keywords in each question. Right?
Okay.
I give you half a minute. Read the questions and define what type of information you need to answer each question. Track 38.
Unit 6.
Ready, Nawaf?
Yes, ready.
Yeah, let's listen.
Listening, Part 3. Exercise 3.
For these questions, choose the correct answer. You will hear Lewis and Rachel talking about their new schools.
Hey, Lewis. How's your new school?
Hi, Rachel. I love it. What's your new school like?
It's great, but I don't like the uniform.
I don't have that problem, because there isn't one. I usually go in trousers and a t-shirt. The school rules are that I can't wear jeans or trainers. That's all.
What time does your school start?
I catch the 8:30 bus, which gets me to school at about 8:45. Lessons don't start until 9 o'clock, so that gives me plenty of time to talk to my friends. What are the teachers like at your school?
Great, especially my maths teacher. She's from the US, and she uses different words for some things, but she speaks slowly. She isn't funny, but she's kind. I think the best thing about her is that she tells us how to do things really clearly, so we understand.
What about English?
It's fine. We have homework for tomorrow. We have to write about a famous person. I talked about it with my family, My dad said I should write about a famous actor, but I think I want to write about a football player. What sports do you play at school?
It's different each term. At the moment, it's basketball. Next term, I think it's hockey or football. And of course, I have badminton on Fridays at my mum's club.
Listen again.
Okay.
Unit 6. Listening, Part 3. Exercise 3.
For these questions, choose the correct answer. You will hear Lewis and Rachel talking about their new schools.
Hey, Lewis. How's your new school?
Hi, Rachel. I love it. What's your new school like?
It's great, but I don't like the uniform.
I don't have that problem because there isn't one. I usually go in trousers and a t-shirt. The school rules are that I can't wear jeans or trainers. That's all.
What time does your school start?
I catch the 8:30 bus, which gets me to school at about 9:15. Lessons don't start until 9 o'clock, so that gives me plenty of time to talk to my friends. What are the teachers like at your school?
Great, especially my maths teacher. She's from the US, and she uses different words for some things, but she speaks slowly. She isn't funny, but she's kind. I think the best thing about her is that she tells us how to do things really clearly, so we understand.
What about English?
It's fine. We have homework for tomorrow. We have to write about a famous person. I talked about it with my family. My dad said I should write about a famous actor, but I think I want to write about a football player. What sports do you play at school?
It's different each term. At the moment, it's basketball. Next term, I think it's hockey or football. And of course, I have badminton on Fridays at my mum's club.
Are you done, Nawaf?
I'm done.
Yes. What's number 1?
And number 1 is C.
Yes, perfect. He usually wears trousers and t-shirt. Type 2.
C.
Yes, mine, not before mine. Perfect. 3.
C.
Yes, she can explain the lessons very well. 4.
C.
Perfect. A footballer. She is going to write about a footballer. Good. 5.
A.
Let me clap for you, Nawaf. MashaAllah Ali. Well done. Perfect. Right, let's start the first grammar lesson. I think no, this is the new lesson for you. Have to. If I ask you, Nawaf, do you remember your school rules? What you need to do? Can you give me examples of your school rules?
Yes.
Like what?
The uniform we have just soap.
So you have to wear thobe to school.
Yes.
What else? What about attending the lessons or start be on time?
The lessons start at 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock.
So you have to be inside the classroom before 7 o'clock, right?
Yes.
So how to say it? I have to be in the classroom before 7 o'clock. What else? Can you use or
We can't bring our phones
you can
inside.
exactly, you are not allowed to use mobile phones. Perfect. What
Yes.
else? Do you have to go to school at the weekend?
No.
So you don't have to go to school at the weekend. Do you have to study in the evening?
No.
No. So you don't have to study in the evening. Right? What is this, Nawaf? What is this? We use have to. Don't say have to. No, have to. Have to. Have to. Have to. Like this. Okay? So have to. So we use have to give instructions, to give rules. Okay, like your teacher gives you the school rules, the test rules. Okay, so can you read the first part, please? We use have to or has to plus infinitive. Infinitive here, I mean verb one. For example, I have to study for the test tomorrow. I have to study for the test tomorrow. I have to visit my uncle in the hospital. Right? That are necessary for you. Like this, huh? Read the first example, please.
Okay. We have to go to school 5 days a week.
Yes. Type negative, ya Nawaf. Use don't or doesn't. Don't have to or doesn't have to. For example,
Don't.
yes, we don't have to go to school at the weekend. Type. Here, as you see, this is really important for you. With plural or first person pronouns, as I told you before, use have to or don't have to. Like for third person pronouns, he, she, it, use has to or doesn't have to. Clear, Nawaf?
Yes.
Like for the question, you can start with yes or no question, like do or does. Do you have to go? Or does he or she have to go? And so on. Okay, Nawaf, any questions?
No.
Right. Now let's complete the conversation together. Use the correct form of have to. And the verbs in brackets. So use the correct form of have to, and use have to or has to, plus the verb in brackets. For example, hi, do you want to go swimming?
What
Hi.
teacher can hear you?
Hi, you know what? Hi.
I do.
Do you want to go swimming?
Yes, yes, I do.
No, I can't. My sister and I, our parents. Use what? Have to help. Because my sister and I have to help our parents. Clear, Nawaf?
Yes.
Type next. What you do?
What have to do?
What you do? How to say it? What do you?
Can you hear me?
Yes. What do you?
What do you have to do?
Exactly. What do you have to do? What do you have to do? The answer B. Huh? Start with I. Complete now, please. I what?
I can't see teacher.
So again. Yes, Nawaf, complete, please.
Okay.
Tidy my bedroom.
I have to go.
B and of number 3.
I have to.
Hmm.
I have to tide.
Tidy. I have to tidy. What does it mean, tidy my bedroom?
Similar to clean it or
So tidy and organize and arrange your stuff. Make your bed. Okay.
Nice.
Type next, please.
and your sister have to tide her bedroom too.
My sister have to or has to? My sister.
Has to.
أيوة. Has to tidy. Yes. And then she.
You. Yes.
But here, ya
Yes.
Nawaf, here I have a question here. Here,
Where?
number 4, you should write a question, not sentence. So you should write here a question. You should say, does she? Because here, and your sister, you should say, does she have to tidy? But does she have to tidy her room too?
Does she has or have?
No, have to. Why? Because after does, you must write verb 1. You must write infinitive. Right? But does she have to tidy her bedroom too? Yes.
Yes. Have.
Yes. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. And then she washed the car.
She have to wash.
Yeah, well, she has to wash.
But does not have.
She and well, she.
Oh, I don't see it.
She has to wash the car. And you? 7, can you complete?
Yes. I don't have to do anything.
Exactly. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. Right. Exercise 2, Yanawar. Please choose the right answer. Choose the correct verbs, please.
Okay.
Can you complete?
Okay. One is have to.
Have to, yes. 2,
Don't have to.
exactly. Don't have to. Type 3,
Don't have to.
okay. Type 4,
Have to.
have to, of course. 5,
Have to.
Yes. Perfect, Nawaf. MashaAllah. Well done. Okay, so let's go back to page 42 for further practice. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's read this. Yeah, let's read this, Nawaf, please. I am someone, and yes, this conversation and focus on examples of have to and not have to. Right? Simon here, welcome to Chester High School. Rashid, do you live near here?
Yes, I can walk to school from my new house.
Oh, you're lucky. You don't have to. You don't have to get a bus. I live about an hour away, and I have to get up every early in the morning or every morning to catch the bus.
I don't like this school uniform very much. Does everyone have to wear it?
Yes, except when we are doing sports. But in the summer, we don't have to wear a tie. It's too hot. Right? So
Yes.
here, Nawaf, can you please, based on this conversation, can you please answer true or false questions?
Okay.
It's necessary for Rachel to get a bus to school.
What is mean necessary?
يعني important.
Okay.
Important, essential for you. يعني it's necessary means you have to. For example, you have an exam tomorrow. So, do you have to study for the test? Or is it
Yes, I know.
necessary for you to study? So, have to means something important for you.
F, false.
False. Why? Because she lives near the school, right?
Yes.
Okay, F. What about
true?
Simon? True. Okay, to catch the bus, of course. It's necessary for all students at Chester High School to wear uniform.
True.
Yes, it's a system. True. It's not necessary for students to wear a tie in the summer.
F.
It's true. They don't have to wear a tie. يعني it's up to you. يعني انت بمزاجك.
But it's
لبستها
not.
okay?
But the
Yes,
question.
it's not necessary. Here, look, we don't have to wear. We don't
it's
have
not.
to wear. We don't have to wear a tie. مش لازم يلبس كرافتة. طب إذا لبسها خلاص عادي براحتك. بس ما هو بضروري تلبسها. يبقى it's up to you. This is your decision. إذا
I think it's necessary, not it's not.
It's not. Here, it's not.
Yes, I think it's necessary.
Okay, it's okay. So if you want to change have to or has to, you can use it's necessary. Is it clear, Nawaf?
Yes.
Right. Can you please complete the score rules, the rules box?
Yes.
We use have to or has to talk about things that are
necessary.
Choose. Necessary. Perfect. Right. We use don't have to and doesn't have to talk about things that are
not necessary.
Not necessary. Yes, you're right. Okay.
Okay.
As I told you, Nawaf, don't say have to. No, say have to. Have to. How to pronounce have? Which one sounds longer? Can you read number one?
Yes. I have two sisters.
I have two sisters. This is fa or va?
Va.
Va. I have. This is correct. I have. Type two. How to read it?
Uh, I have to go to
No.
school.
No. I have to. I have to. Fa.
I have that.
Why?
I have,
Because to. Because as I told the animal, have. Only have, say va. No problem. طيب إذا جه وراها to, don't say have to, no, say have to. Have. يبقى ال V هنا تنطق فا. Well, have to. I have
Okay.
to go to school. I have to go to school. Clear? What about three?
we don't have to wear a uniform.
The same. I don't have to wear uniform. I don't have to wear. باخد الكلام مع بعض زي ادغام مع بعض. Okay? Have to. أكنه كلمة واحدة مش كلمتين. Have to يعني خفيفة سريعة. طيب يلا خلينا listen and check. Please listen quickly. 39.
Unit 6. Grammar. Exercise 4. 1,
I have two sisters.
2,
I have to go to school.
3,
We don't have to wear a uniform.
One more time.
Unit 6. Grammar. Exercise 4. 1,
I have two sisters.
2,
I have to go to school.
3,
We don't have to wear a uniform.
Clear now what?
Yes, it's clear.
Right. طيب, can you complete this? Say the conversation, then listen and check. Listen for
Unit 6. Grammar. Exercise 5.
Have you got any homework?
Yes, I have, but I don't have to do it now.
When do you have to hand it in?
On Thursday.
Then you have to do it now, because you have a piano lesson on Wednesday evening.
again.
Unit 6. Grammar. Exercise 5.
Have you got any homework?
Yes, I have, but I don't have to do it now.
When do you have to hand it in?
On Thursday.
Then you have to do it now, because you have a piano lesson on Wednesday evening.
Okay, now what?
Okay.
Type. Can you complete this? Rule. Read the rules, please. We usually say,
Where, teacher?
this is school rules. The
Okay.
rules box. rules
We
box.
usually say have with A, V, when it means
own.
to own.
To own mean
own.
I have a new phone. I have a new phone. I have. But we say have.
Say have and have to when
Have to.
have
We
to
talk about things that
necessary or not necessary.
like
I
what?
have to work.
I have to work. Well, I have to work.
I have to work.
I have to work. يعني سريع ما تقف. I have to work. طيب, what about you? Can you complete this? Use have to or don't have to. Can you do this?
Yes.
This is your on school. You're on a school system.
Okay.
Yes, you have 1 minute to finish. Go ahead, Nawaf.
I finished, teacher.
Yes, read your rules, please.
Okay. We have to wear a uniform.
Okay.
We don't have to study English.
Okay.
We have to homework every day.
Right.
We don't have to do a test every week.
Okay.
We have to do sports.
Okay. What about 6?
We don't have to turn up our phones in class.
Well done, Nawaf. Right. What about 7? What do you have to do at home? Put the words in the make in order to make questions. Right? Number 1. Do you have to cook meals? Do you have to cook meals? No, I don't, or yes, I do. What about you? Question 2 and 1. Can you write it, please? Rearrange the words to write correct questions.
Okay. Do you have to wash the dishes?
Yes.
3.
Okay.
Do you have to clean your room?
Okay.
Do you have to go shopping?
Right. Can you please write it? Can you please
Yes.
write in your note?
Teacher, I can't hear you.
Yes, Nawaf. Please
Okay.
write the questions in your notebook. Then please read them. Number 1 is done for you.
Okay. Teacher, can you give me 5 minutes?
Hey, no problem, Nawaf. Waiting for you. Here, yes, Nawaf. Look, I have 2 lessons on Saturday morning. Saturday morning means weekend. As you know, the weekend in the UK, Saturdays and Sundays.
Yes.
Okay, so here Freddy has 2 lessons at the weekend. And number, again, number 5, yes, Freddy. Why Freddy? Because he has a lot of prizes for football and tennis. Okay?
Okay.
Nawaf? So you have 3 C's, no, 3 B's, and 2 A's and 2 C's. That's it. So this is how to answer the reading part 2 questions. So please, Nawaf, complete reading part 2 in your workbook. Okay? Any questions?
No, I did have. Thank you.
Yes, no problem. And inshallah Rabbil Alameen, in our next lesson on Monday. Now let's start at the same time, Nawaf, please, on Monday at 2 o'clock. Right? So we should continue the grammar focus questions or the grammar focus parts, vocabulary, and the last 2 reading part 5 and speaking part 2. That's it. And please, Nawaf, get ready to complete your mid-course after unit 7. So next week, inshallah, you should be ready for your mid-course exam. As I told you before, after completing the first 7 units, we should start assessment, final assessment. Okay? So please start reviewing and complete any late assignments. We need to finish this before starting step preparation.
Yes.
Before starting step preparation, hopefully, inshallah Rabbil Alameen, we should have finished mid-course exam. Then you can start the step preparation, and after the step, you can complete the course again. Does make sense? Okay. Any questions, Nawaf? Nawaf, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. Any questions?
No, I don't have any question. Thanks, teacher.
Okay. So again, please, what did you study today?
We studied today reading part 2 and vocabulary
Yeah.
and listening part.
Part 3. Yeah.
Part 3 and the grammar have to.
How to use have to. Okay. Thank you very much. All the best, Nawaf. Take care. See you on Monday, inshallah. Thank you.
Okay.
Bismillah.
See
Bye.
you.
See you.